Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play XCOM 2. We're getting ready to head out on a mission to rescue a VIP. Our reward, if we succeed, is to get a scientist and 88 intel. Now, I did go ahead and swap out our specialist for a rookie. Let me go ahead and put a flashbang grenade on her. We'll leave the frag on everybody else. And let's go. Now, if you weren't watching last time, I'm leaving the specialist home because we want to start building up some other soldiers. I literally only have 4 that are anything other than rookies. And you know we're going to have injuries and deaths and whatnot. So we have to start building some bench strength.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing an important VIP of theirs that was recently captured by Advent forces in this region. Recon indicates plenty of hostile activity in the area. We'll need to lock down the AO, secure the VIP, and eliminate all enemy contacts standing in our way. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts. We're operating in the shadows.
Alright, we have 12 turns to make our way back there once we get here. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out how difficult that's likely to be.
Confirmed.
I would definitely say that, you know, we want to get the absolute most out of our movement that we can. Let me do this. Where's my sharpshooter? We'll move up as far as I can with the first move, and then I'm going up to the roof. I wonder if I should have actually come over here. No, it's alright. That should be fine. God, I'm really torn. Like, should I just have everybody go up? I think I'll send the rookie that way.
On the move.
I'll send her up that... Oh, no, I won't. No, I will not. I was going to say I'll send her up this other drain pipe. What we'll actually do is move her here. Now, I will move him here-ish. Boy, this is actually really rough.
Affirmative. Moving out.
What I want to be able to do is open up these doors next turn.
Copy that.
Really not anxious to get in a protracted firefight here so close to the entrance of the map, but don't think I want to leave these guys behind me. So realistically, yeah, this is really bad too. So even if I could set up the ambush this turn, oh boy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Can I just say I don't like this layout? Like, at all. So, I mean, I can kill this guy easily with all this firepower. The problem is keeping my freaking sniper alive when all these guys activate. And they have 2 people on the roof. I mean, I could come over here. Seriously, part of me just wants to bail on this, but he is in this building. So I don't think that's going to work. And I think what I'm going to need to do... Who's got the best shot? Him? Yeah. So let's just do this. I'm going to put her on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I'm going to put... yeah. Honestly, this is painful.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I'm going to leave her open for the moment. Okay. And now I wish I didn't even put the other two guys on Overwatch.
Target neutralized. What do we got here?
So I want to see where these guys run. So, oh, having them on Overwatch might be good after all. So if that was a...
Target neutralized.
yeah, he's dead. That was a trooper. And then the sectoid is down here. So I tell you what, we're going to move my sharpshooter here.
Position confirmed.
Actually, well, no, I don't think that's true. Okay, we'll fire the pistol. I'm good with that. Alright, we didn't get anything. That's okay. Actually, what I probably should have done is thrown my grenade, but not really. Now that I think about it, when no one else had an open move to do anything, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, this is risky.
I'm on the move.
I really want to get in here and
Roger that.
get this stuff, to be honest. And I have to come in here to do it. I think what I'm going to do is actually dash with him. And then I'm just going to count on Overwatch fire to kill that thing if he shows up. So I got a repeater and more will. That's not bad, I guess.
Got something new.
Okay. She's got a full bit of ammo. So we'll just put everybody else on Overwatch this turn.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
If this thing comes bursting through the door... Nope, he didn't do anything. He just ran. Alright, fair enough. Then what we need to do is get back that way, right? Okay. There is no path that way. See, I don't like being in here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I don't have any, sight lines. But it does seem like you're supposed to be in this building. Alright, I'm going to have to take some chances here. I'll put him on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And I'll move her up
That's affirmative.
and put her on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And I guess I'll leave you on Overwatch. I feel like I'm just burning way too much time in here. I'm going to try to get to this door.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction. Running.
Yeah, see, so, oh crap. Well, that is perfect, huh? That is perfect. First things first, does my sharpshooter have a shot? Yes, but much better at that guy. So the question is, Okay, so I should be able to get a really good shot with him on this guy. I actually don't know why I don't have a shot right now.
Heading to that
But
location.
let me come over here. And we're going to try and just kill him with a critical right now. Or a miss. That's just as good.
Come on, focus. I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, you and me both, brother. Wait, now she can't even see the other guy? I could have swore she had a high percentage shot on him. What the hell, man? Oh my god. Am I just going completely insane? Well, I don't have any choice. Here's what I need to do. I'm going to come here. I'll come here. No, he'll have cover. I have to come here.
Heading out.
I'm going to kill this guy right now. Note that that was not a guaranteed kill. Okay. Now, I could throw a grenade. I'd rather just do as much damage as I could. I even have a small chance to kill him. And since I... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, since I had a very large chance to kill him last time and didn't, maybe the odds will even out. Now, with any luck, he will revive that fallen trooper and not take the flanking shot. That's why I did it. Oh, okay. That's okay. Maybe he'll shoot at the sectoid. That's so awesome. Is he gonna kill him? No. That would have been really nice, though. Okay. So we got a reprieve, but we're in real trouble here because I need 4 damage on this clown. I'm actually really tempted to use double grenades here. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because I need to know that this is over. Oh, of course. She doesn't have one that does damage. Well, then, you know what? Let me do this. I will come here.
Heading to that location.
And I'm going to use my pistol. So I'm guaranteed to hit. And I have a 40% chance to crit. If I crit, he'll die. Okay, good. If that didn't work,
Kill confirmed.
I would have obviously used my ranger's grenade. So now moving her back here ended up being a bit of a waste. I'll come back. We'll open this door next turn. God knows we need to. I'll reload and go on Overwatch.
Ready to go. Come get some.
Okay. So her positioning is just crap.
Understood. Moving out.
And I desperately, well, I don't desperately need to reload. Actually, it's probably more important for me to just get her butt up to the front. So let me move him here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And then I'm going to reload him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the luxury of waiting another turn. I need to get going. Because you know there's more aliens. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, okay, I just misclicked. I was trying to put her here. You come here.
Going to designated position.
This is where they administer the bulk of their gene therapy treatments. At least the ones the general public is aware of.
This is probably a really bad idea, opening this. I'm not going to risk a squad wipe.
Oh yeah.
I could open that door and have the two of them just get cut to pieces.
On Overwatch.
Alright. Let's just open the door and see what's waiting. Oh, that's not cover. Okay.
On the move.
Alright. That could have been a lot worse. Alright. I'm just going all in.
That doesn't look like something you'd use to help someone, does it?
Wow, I'm shocked because I thought the aliens were all about helping us humans. Okay, what's my path back through here? I actually am thinking if this isn't a door. No, it is. Okay. Okay. You come here.
Copy that.
Okay. That wasn't exactly what I expected. I should have paid more attention to the route. I'll bring her here. So we're not going to have any Overwatch. But I don't think we need it. Although, isn't there a sectoid still roaming?
Copy that.
Well, if there is, he's going to hit us potentially. I don't think I can take the time to be super cautious here. Right, we got to hack the door.
Attempting a breach.
Okay. I guess I should have done this with the other guy. Hold on. Maybe because he's higher level, he'll have a better chance. Let's try it. Well, a little. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think I was going to get it either way.
Got it. The VIP is secure and we're on the move. Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
That is the plan, Stan. That is the plan. Here's what I want to do. Where's my ranger? I'm just going to move him. Oh, I can't get to the frickin' door. All right.
Heading there now.
So, right, his first move was taken with that hack. I'll bring her here.
Got it.
I'm going to go on Overwatch because I'm not opening the door this turn. I'll move him here, and I'm going to hunker down. Maybe I shouldn't have moved him here, but it doesn't matter now. I'll move her here and go on the feared pistol Overwatch. Yep.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy
Yes, I know.
transport inbound on your current position.
I'm not
Menace 1-5,
sure.
hostile interceptors are on high speed
Well,
approach.
it matters.
The window for extraction is closing.
Actually, maybe it does and maybe it doesn't. The turn they land, they don't actually do anything. So I'm reasonably sure that we don't have to have this fight. I think that's true. Yeah, and we don't have to do it to complete the mission successfully. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm just coming out.
Advent troops here.
Okay. Well, there's that. Come to think of it. %39%, huh? Well, let's see. I have grenades left, and not that. I want his. I think, yeah, I can hit them both. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm coming out here. I'm doubling down. Now, I'm not going to sprint because I'm not a complete moron. I just play one on YouTube sometimes. Actually, do I want to do this? Well, one is guaranteed damage and the other one isn't, which is definitely a thing worth thinking about. But the other thing that's worth thinking about is it's really hard to get 8 points of grenade damage from 2 people. And she only has a flashbang. So realistically, I think what I'm going to need to do is use him to attack this for max damage. That's really dicey though, because he's the only one whose grenade is going to have a big enough area to affect them both. My sniper can only come out this far. I'm just hanging everybody out to dry here because I'm determined this is a thing that's going to happen. We are killing them. Yeah, see, she can only hurt one with her grenade. And if I fire my pistol, it's going to do less than the grenade. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw this at him. Done.
Fire in the hole!
All right. Well, I was hoping we'd get luckier than that, because we really kind of needed to get luckier than that. So now I have to use my grenadier to do this. I cannot leave the trooper alive. That's how I'm looking at it, at least. Because there's a very good chance that if he lives through what I'm about to do, he'll just raise the trooper. Unfortunately, what the trooper will do, guaranteed, is shoot at one of us. So now this guy is just standing out in the open. And I'm going to move her up. And we're going to take this shot. I have a 40% chance to just kill him. And an 84% chance to wound him. So we'll see what happens. Alright, we got it.
Enemy down!
Obviously, I was foolish running my ranger out there. I was so worried about the reinforcements that I just completely forgot about the stupid the aliens that would already be on the map. Very silly. Now, what's going to happen? These guys are going to land and they're just going to scatter. And then I believe we can either kill them or not. That's up to us. But they're not going to fire at us right now.
I've got eyes on an advanced position.
Yep. Okay. Can I kill him? I think it would be fun. But what is it? It's all troopers. It sucks that I used my last grenade. Oh, no, I didn't either. Hold on then. Hold on. One at one. That's it. That's all I can hit. All right. They were close enough. I thought I could do better than that. All right. Well, listen. Here's how I remember the way these evacs working is, you know, you run up here, and even when you've used your second action, you can still get out. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this guy as my canary in the coal mine. Because losing the mission's one thing. Losing one of my guys is much worse. There we go.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand.
The
VIP is secure.
part I'm not sure of is if you can do that after shooting. So we're just going to go. I'm not playing around with this. Fool around and lose one of my troops? Nah.
Time.
I wouldn't mind knowing, you know, for sure, but...
Got it. Moving.
Okay, I'm going to say it. I did not play this mission especially well. I did some things that were kind of stupid and ill-considered. And then I managed to do enough to get away with it.
Running.
And I believe we didn't even take a wound, which is pretty funny. But I can't do that all the time. That's going to catch up with me, and it won't take long. So...
Affirmative. Moving out.
I so badly want to just shoot this guy, but I'm really worried I wouldn't get the evac, so I'm not going to get him killed for it.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Other than maybe I would have gotten another promotion or something. Now, I didn't think to check whether my rookie had gotten a promotion. Hopefully that's the case. If she didn't, it kind of made bringing her worthless. And if I got a message that she was promoted earlier, I've forgotten it. So we'll see what happens.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
Not too horrible. We did get the rookie the promotion, so we have a second ranger now. I'm not sorry to see that, but I would have felt the same way pretty much no matter what her class. And I mean, I wouldn't be sorry to have blast padding, but the armor is such a powerful thing for the aliens. I really want Shredder. Okay, so we have him now at Corporal. I believe our specialist was there already. Oh, no, they're all corporals. I see. Okay, good. So that's right. He was a step behind the others. So now she's the only one who isn't. And that's our loot.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
And our research speed is increased by 33% thanks to getting that guy out of their clutches. Not bad. Okay. Commander, members of the resistance have brought us reports of activity we may want to investigate. Take 6 days and we'll get supplies. I really need supplies, so... Oh, wow. All the way up there. See what happens. Nothing else. This is going to come up before this does.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Okay, so now we have research that we can do on resistance radio. We can do resistance comms and resistance contacts available. That's what we did it for, obviously. Let's see. The autopsy's pretty quick. I'm going to say I want to get started on magnetic weapons, I think. What does this do? Yeah. I want magnetic
I
weapons.
had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
And we are going to do that. But we aren't going to do it right this second because I want to finish what I'm doing.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, good. Okay, I may do this, but there's a thing I want to do first. Now that we have supplies... Oh, that's right. This is what I was going to rush for. And actually, what I'm realizing is since I still don't have a sergeant, I'm only 1 day away from this finishing. I'm going to go ahead and pull him off of there. So it'll take 2 days now instead of 1. And I'm going to start cleaning this debris. Actually, do I want to clean here instead? Maybe. This will be faster, but we'll get more out of doing this one. And if I need to build resistance comms, I would probably come here. We'll do this one. This one's going to take a while. Yeah, 20 days. I don't know. Maybe I should have come here. We'll see. I can always pull them temporarily if I need to. So we'll go back in here. Okay. So do I make contact? Well, I wouldn't want to do it here. I'd want to come here. But I'm actually really tempted to come over here and get that engineer. I know we need to come here, and we will. But you don't have to do it immediately. I'm not really ready to take on the black side anyway, although... Alright, I take it back. I'm going to come here for one simple fact, and that is that what I do want is to make contact so that we get more income. So hopefully I can come back up here and get that engineer, because I really could use that.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Yes. Yes, we should get a squad ready to deploy. And that is what we will do when we come back. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.